What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video. In this video, it's going to be a Toronto Blue Jays video, as the Toronto Blue Jays have just re-signed. Well, not just. They did it this morning. They re-signed Jose Berrios, a player who I love. As a lot of you guys know, when he was traded to Toronto, I was ecstatic. I love Jose Berrios. I loved him, ever since he's really come into the league. The Jays traded a lot for him, and to me, the only way that they would do that, in my head, was if they signed him long term. He was already signed to next year, but the Jays didn't want to let him get to free agency because you know what happens there. He would have got more money than this, in my opinion, a steal of a contract. They got him at 7 years, worth $131 million for the righty. He's 27 years of age. This contract, will keep him a J for a long time. And it includes a player option in the 5th year, in which Jose Berrios can opt out. I believe that the deal kicks in after this year is done. I believe that's when the extension kicks in. So Berrios will be with the Jays until 2027 at the earliest. That's what I'm hearing from it. If not, either way, 2026, 2027, around that is when the player option for Berrios will be. But Berrios, he's a guy who puts up consistent numbers. He's barely missed a start. He started 32 games last season for the combined for the Jays and the Twins. He had 12 of those 32 starts with the Blue Jays, in which he put up a 5-4 record and a 3.58 ERA. Berrios, throughout his career, he's been a very good pitcher. He hovers around, the 3.5 ERA range, which is totally okay with me. It's a terrific deal for Berrios and for the Blue Jays. I think it really makes sense for both sides, and it makes me think that Berrios really likes what the Blue Jays are building here. Obviously, because you're not gonna sign before you hit free agency if you don't like the situation. So the Jays really hooked them on in the last 2 months of the season with the culture that they have. The city, as they came back to Toronto right around when Jose Berrios got traded to Toronto, he must like his teammates here. So I'm very, very happy as a Toronto Blue Jay fan, and it looks like Jose Berrios really, really likes it and wants to be here in Toronto for the long-term future. Now, the question a lot of Blue Jay fans may have is, what does this mean, moving forward throughout the winter and the offseason, with guys like Marcus Semien, Robbie Ray, potentially Steven Matz, and other names from the outside. And I don't think this changes anything. I think they knew that, one way or another, Jose Berrios had to get done, whether it was right now, mid-next season, next offseason. I think Berrios, they knew Berrios was going to be here for a long time. They wouldn't have gave up the haul that they did to allow him to walk after just 2 seasons. So I don't think it changes their approach one bit. I think they still go in with the same approach they had. I think the Jays are going to be spenders. I think they're going to be amongst those teams, around the MLB that are okay with throwing money around and winning championships. It's going to be a team that is going to be contending for a long time. They have some star young players that are going to be here for the better portion of their careers, if not all of their career. And you could just tell that the culture they're building is a winning culture. I think the Blue Jays are going to still spend a lot of money in order to win championships here in Toronto. And in their mind, if spending money equates to championships, they're going to be all for it. I think that's the approach that the front office has taken. I think we've heard that throughout, and the players seem to be aboard with that. And as a fan, there's nothing more you can want out of a team. I think the Blue Jays front office has done a great job, and it's just a really, really good group of guys up there, making the decisions. From ownership to Ross Atkins and Mark Shapiro, those guys have done a great job, and it's really, really exciting as a fan, and I'm looking forward to the future of Toronto Blue Jays baseball. There's going to be some World Series in there, in my opinion, without a doubt. That's all I got in this video, guys. You guys, please let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts on this deal for Jose Berrios. What do you think it means for him? What do you think it means for the Jays? And what do you think the Jays' plans are going to be moving forward in the offseason? Do you think they're going to take a approach that kind of sits them back? Or do you think they're going to continue to attack in free agency? Like I said, I think they're going to continue to attack, spend money, and allow it to, be the equivalent to World Series in the future. But you guys let me know down below in the comment section, all that good stuff. And please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Let's go Blue Jays.